Hello, Cancer. This is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do the 4th week of November reading for you. I hope everything is going well for you. Just a reminder, remember not all of these readings are going to resonate with everybody, and that if it doesn't, just, take what does and leave the rest. And then also, don't forget that in that description box below, down that way, I've seen others do that. That one down there. There is a link for a free birth chart. I did do it yesterday. It's a beautiful website because not only does it give you the chart, the circle chart itself, but it also gives you descriptions underneath there of what they mean. And even further below that, they kind of give you a segment or just a brief, not a brief really, a pretty intense description of what each of your positions mean to you. You know, what kind of person you are, how you handle things, and things on that nature. It's worth a read. It's a really good, to me, mine resonated very well. But it's best if you know the time of birth. You may know the location, but the time is, I think, to me, most important. But I believe in that particular link, it says if you don't know your time, just put 12 p.m. because it kind of splits it up in the middle. It won't be as accurate with the smaller planets because they move faster. But if you have a birth chart, see about getting it. It's really interesting. Anyway, what is the first card? Oh, the Magician in reverse. This is the inability to do any manifesting because somebody wants to, but I don't think they know precisely what they want to manifest. And there might be more than one thing, and it's kind of confusing. I feel like it's somebody that understands manifesting. I just don't think that at this point there might be something chaotic within your situation right now, and it's like, and it can also mean this isn't the time to do it. Now's not the time. Oh, it has something to do with a home. Ten of Pentacles, this talks about a home, a family unit where there's people, family, grandparents, children perhaps. It's real stable, financially secure, harmony. The Sun in reverse, now this talks about things are going to be a little bit, there's going to be some kind of, I'm not going to say the lack of harmony, but perhaps the lack of growth. Maybe it's starting to feel like you're not getting anywhere. It's an uncertainty in a family dynamic, maybe. Oh, the World. Now the World in reverse is telling me that you are in the process of going through a major life change. This could be a business that might be going, oh, if it's a business, it's still up and running and financially secure. But with the Sun in reverse, this talks about there's not going to be a lot of blessings or growth here. Yeah. I'm going to have to clarify more as we go. But you're definitely in the process of making a major life change. I don't know if you're aware of it or not. The Nine of Pentacles, you're working on something, or you're at work, working hard, steady. Something that's very particular. It's not just like manual labor. It's precision type work. Or it could be spiritual as well. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, now this is somebody that could be making an offer of, there could be somebody new there could be a new love coming in your life. Or this could be a proposal that you're making to someone that you already know. This person also has a hard time expressing their feelings. But they are open to love. They're going to need a lot of strength. There's a Leo card and a Leo card. So you might be dealing with a Leo. Interesting. Now the Three of Pentacles talks about collaboration of some type of project, something that's special. Could be something to do with humanitarian work, something that could do with spiritual work, something that you're going to get recognition for, but you're not going to get paid for it. It's just that kind of, it's like you're volunteering yourself to do this type of work with somebody. And it's going to be at least 3 people perhaps. That's interesting. Because I said this could be spiritual work too. And this one could be spiritual work. They're both being done in a church or some kind of atmosphere where it seems spiritual. There's going to be a tug of war about something to do with two people that have a very strong will, and each one wants their own way about a situation. Wow. And then at the bottom we have death in the upright. This talks about endings with new beginnings. But are you aware of that? Because I don't see that you are. I see a possible new beginning. And if this is a home, I'm not really seeing turmoil. I mean, maybe some disappointments and the inability to change things. And on the bottom of the deck, ooh, the Four of Wands in reverse. This is a foundation that's not stable. It's going to end. There's no more growth here. And I relate this to this. It appears beautiful on the outside, but this is what's really going on the inside. Well, I'm going to have to clarify. Let's clarify the Magician in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, the King of Swords. Somebody is starting to realize something here. Somebody is feeling like they're not being either told the truth or they're not sharing their truth about how they feel about something. Or there might be some kind of lack of now this talks about somebody that has authority, somebody that could be like a very strong father figure, somebody that wants to make sure that things are in order and they only want to speak the truth and they only want to hear the truth. Let's clarify though. Ten of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. What do we have here? Oh my gosh, you're getting the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the World in reverse. This is a situation that needs to come to an end. It was destined in the stars. It needs to come to an end, and I don't even know what it is at this point. The only thing I feel for sure is there's something about a home. But again, this could be a business that's starting to fail. But then why would somebody in the middle of all the reading, there's a King or Knight of Cups wanting to offer somebody love. So to me, it seems like this is a family home and this is the foundation underneath it that's cracked and fallen apart. It's not a tower moment. It's just not, it's not stable. It's not growing. Let's clarify the sun, the sun and the world both in reverse, and then the strength card. Now you are going to need strength if this is coming to an end. You are going to need strength because I feel like it's hidden. This talks about fast action. It also talks about jealousy. Somebody's jealous about something. Now these are both Libra. This is Gemini. And this is Scorpio. That's interesting, so interesting. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. This has been a very heavy burden, but you are learning, and that's what's going on here. You're learning. It's kind of like the Page energy, but this is somebody that's much more aware and much more older and more like eyes have been opened. And you're starting to realize that whatever this dynamic is here is not, it was too heavy of a burden for you and you can't continue doing it. You'd rather collaborate with somebody else if it's about work. And it's a spiritual type of work. And it's got to be something perhaps that you love. It's got to be some kind of work that you love. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups, the Strength, and the Five of Wands. Wow. The Nine of Swords in reverse. This talks about finally coming to a conclusion that this isn't really worth fighting over. It's not worth the energy that it's sucking out of you. This is a draining of energy. And then you have this tug of war underneath here. It's like, it's almost like saying you can't take it anymore. It's like you want to be done, whoever this is. This could be a masculine or a feminine. I'm not going to judge on that. You guys make that decision. But it's really sad to see that you have not only the Wheel of Fortune, but you also have the World in the same reading, but they're both in reverse. It's almost like the divine is kind of nudging you to, hey, look, wake up, wake up, wake up. There are gifts here for you, but you need to get out of this situation before you can receive them. And again, I'm still not sure if it's love or if it's work. I honestly cannot tell. The only love card I see is the Knight of Cups, which could be making a proposal to somebody or offering love to somebody. Or it could just be a new love coming in your life. Or it could be that you want, in a work situation, this could be just that you want to do the kind of work that makes you feel fulfilled in a emotional manner. Which if it's spiritual work, I could see that could be. I could see that. Because this, to me, is definitely a spiritual card. Honestly, it is. Doing this kind of work fulfills your soul. But whatever you were doing up here drained your soul. These wands represent your soul. So whatever you were doing before, it wasn't happy. You weren't content in it at all. And now you're looking for something that's going to make you feel fulfilled. Now, I'm going to pull an oracle card here in a minute. And if it says it's a love relationship, I'm going to say where. But I trust my oracle cards that they'll tell me the truth. One last card to clarify would be the Death. There is someone that is supposed to be... Now, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse tells me there was some kind of financial loss. And it could have had something to do not only with money, but also with property. They're not very loyal. They're not very dependable. And they don't have much to offer to anybody. I don't know who this person is, but this could be a person. It might not be just the energy. The Knight of Pentacles, this could be an earth sign, and I believe it's Virgo and Libra. Virgo and Libra. So if you think about the Virgo, that's a very slow energy anyway. even in the upright. But with Libra, it's like, let's get this done and get it over with. So it's almost like somebody that's fighting within themselves. But the Death card here tells me that this situation is going to end. There's not going to be no do I stay or do I go kind of energy. It's going to be either yay or nay. And Death is saying you're going to have to make a decision, because I'm getting rid of that wishy-washiness about you. Sorry, I got a little overboard there, but let's clarify the Four of Wands. Queen of Wands. This could be a relationship, or this could be a supervisor or a boss. This could be a boss, and this could be a boss. This person here is definitely either sick, or they've lost their footing. They've lost something about themselves. They're deep down in foundation. Maybe that's why I want to say they're sick. Something has fallen apart for this person. And if it is a love connection or a family connection or a marriage or something like that, it could be telling me that this person is pissed off, because they don't want this family dynamic to last. To end. And that's why the wheels aren't turning, because it takes two people. That's why you're not able to manifest. When you manifest, you have to consider everybody that's involved in the situation that you're trying to manifest. And if they're against it, it's not going to work. And the same with the wheel in the world. It's not going to turn until it's a mutual agreement between two people. Now, that's only if it's a marriage or a family dynamic. You guys are going to have to make that decision, because I see it as either work or a family dynamic. But with the love, like I said, that can be, you love your work. You love that kind of spiritual work that you want to do. But it's not going to end until it becomes mutual between the both of you. There can't be no tug of war between two people. That's not resolving anything. And like I said, the divine is not going to honor that. That's going to have to be something you guys work out between the two of you, whoever these two are. All right. Let's get... I'm going to get a universal card first. The Healer of Action. Now, this is the Queen of Wands, which is this person here. But in this one, it says, this is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to, if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. Now, in the upright, she definitely is that way. She definitely is. But in reverse, she's totally the opposite. She's bitter, angry, pissed off, and doesn't want to give in. They're stubborn. And they're also very narcissistic and controlling. Let's go ahead and get one, because it could be a love connection. I'm going to get Whispers of Love card. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. That could be this situation. It could be. Treasure your loved ones. And loved ones can be family, friends, co-workers. It really could be. When you work at a job for a long time, it could be that you've made a strong bond, or it could be that it's a family member. Like I said, I'm not really getting any definite on this, but let's get, and then it says, it is important to love others deeply. Now, when you're talking about loving somebody deeply, that means there needs to be love between these two people in order for them to come together. And even if they decide to cut off a union between two people that are joined, then it's a lot more smoother and things will happen. One more card. Protection Guardian. So you need to, this message is for somebody that is, drop your shields. Let the truth come out. Stop this and take a time to listen and talk to one another. And that's why this is the main card that's blocking the world and the wheel. It really is. And that's what it is. It's a mess. There's definitely a mess here. That's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that you understand this and you get any information out of this that you can. Until I see you in the rest of the there won't be no rest of the month until I see you in December. Take care, be safe, and namaste.